Luna, is this a good time? I have something important to tell you.
Harry, what's wrong? What's so important?
Break up with me.
What?
I don't want to be with you anymore.
Hey, what's going on all of a sudden? We had a nice date yesterday.
How dare you trick me?
What?
I just heard from a friend. You're from a single-parent family, right?
Yeah? Yeah, but what about it?
What do you mean, what about it? It's so important. Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. I've been meaning to tell you. I just haven't had a chance.
Are you kidding me? I was even thinking of marrying you.
Marriage?
What, you were going out with me with no intention of getting married?
It's not that I wasn't thinking about it. We've only been dating for less than 6 months.
You're my type, so I was thinking of proposing to you soon. But if you're just living with your mother in a single family home, it's a different story. I don't want to go out with a poor woman.
Poor?
Single parent home, it means poor, right?
That's prejudice. It's true that when I was a child, I may have had it a little harder than other families. But we weren't poor. Now I work to support my mother.
You support your mother.
Yes, I do. She got very sick a few years ago and had to quit her job. It's only natural that I, as her daughter, should support her.
Then you are poor, aren't you?
Don't insist on saying we're poor. We don't have all the luxuries, but we can live a normal life.
I still can't do it. If you marry me, I'll have to take care of your mother too, won't I? I hate parasitic women like that.
I don't intend to be a parasite. I have a full-time job. I make enough to support my mother. I won't infringe on you.
You're just an office worker, right? You do desk work in a small business. You don't get paid much, so don't act like you're a big shot.
I'm not acting like I'm a big shot. You are really disrespecting me, aren't you?
Anyway, you're making me feel poor. Let's break up.
Harry, wait! Don't jump to conclusions, let's talk it over.
There's nothing to talk about with a poor woman.
Oh no.
Take care. Hey, Luna. How are you doing?
Harry, long time no see.
It's been a long time, right? It's been a year since then.
So, what do you want?
Oh, come on. Even if I don't want anything, one little text won't hurt anything, will it?
I thought you and I broke up.
Of course we broke up. Until recently we were just friends, right?
I'm busy right now. If you don't need me, I've gotta go.
Bullshit.
What?
You're not busy, are you?
Huh?
It's no use being so tough. I heard a rumor again. I heard you quit your job.
What's that? You already know about it?
You and I were in the same club in college. I still keep in touch with my friends from college. Information comes in quickly. Are you stupid?
Why?
Don't you know why? What do you think you're doing quitting your job when you're already poor? How are you going to live? Are you going to be homeless? Are you going to be on welfare?
I'm neither of those things. Even though I quit my job, I'm still working part-time.
Huh? Part-time job? Maybe you're in shock because I dumped you. You must have lost your mind. You have to support your sick mother. How are you going to survive on a part-time job?
I have enough saved up from my time as a company employee, so I'll be fine. Besides, I quit the company for a good reason.
Why did you quit?
It's none of your business, so I'm not going to tell you.
What the hell? Boring bitch. Never mind. Unlike you, I'm doing great. I met this girl at a party and we started going out. She's 3 years younger than me and really cute. And unlike you, her family is rich. If we can just get married, I'll be set for life.
Well, that's great. That's all you wanted to talk about?
What's with the cold shoulder? Why don't you at least give me an update?
You went out of your way to make fun of me, didn't you?
That's not true. I have a new girlfriend and I'm worried about my ex-girlfriend. Can't you see how kind I am?
It's none of your business. Well then, I have to go to my part-time job.
Wow, it's Sunday and you have a part-time job? No time to be poor, huh?
Whatever. It's a waste of my time to talk to you. Don't contact me again.
Okay. Thanks for working for low wages. Hey, Luna. Don't ignore me. Hey, Luna.
Yes?
Oh, I finally got a reply. Thank goodness you didn't block me. Luna, it's been a while.
Who's this?
Huh? Don't tell me you forgot about me.
It's Harry. Harry. Yes, it's Harry, isn't it? I can see your name on the display. Which Harry is it?
Are you kidding me? I told you it's your ex, Harry.
Oh, the Harry who dumped me.
That's right. I've been telling you that for a while now.
I'm sorry. I know a few other people with the same name. I haven't been in touch with you for a couple of years. I didn't know who you were.
Damn, you're a cold woman to forget your boyfriend.
No. You're not my boyfriend anymore. Don't keep calling me. I thought I told you not to contact me.
Well, that was 7 years ago, so let's just forget about it. Forget about that. You're amazing.
What?
I heard you're rich now.
Rich? What's up with you all of a sudden?
Don't play dumb with me. I heard it from a friend. You're the president now, aren't you? That's amazing. You're in your 30s and you're a woman.
You're sharp-eared as ever.
I'm a great networker, aren't I? Well, I was surprised. When I contacted you before, I heard you quit your job and were working part-time. I thought you'd be living in poverty by now. Did you quit your job to start your own business?
Yes, that's right. I was preparing to start my own business while working part-time. It was tough when I first started the company, but with the help of a lot of people, we've been able to run the business just fine.
That's great, Luna.
Yeah.
I've always thought you were a smart girl. I guess I was right after all.
Huh? What are you talking about? You've always looked down on me, calling me a poor woman.
I couldn't help it. You were poor back then. But I believed that one day you would overcome your poverty and succeed. I'm proud of you as a boyfriend.
And that's why you're not my boyfriend. Don't get smart with me now. I'm busy with work. If you don't have anything else, I'll end the conversation.
Well, wait. I've got some good news for you.
What?
I'll marry you and we'll start over.
Excuse me?
You must be so surprised. You didn't expect me to propose to you?
Yes, I was so surprised I almost fell off my chair.
Luna, you're the president. You're busy every day, right? I'll stay by your side and support you. If you want, I can be a full-time house husband. I'll even take care of your mother.
Wait a minute. You have a cute younger girlfriend, don't you?
I broke up with her a long time ago.
Oh, weren't you trying to marry into wealth?
That didn't work out. I thought she was from a good family, but she wasn't. She just dressed high-ended to get rich men.
Oh, I see.
I was totally fooled. I had no idea that she was also trying to make a fortune. I'm so sorry I fell for that woman.
Well, I guess we both have that in common. So you dumped her first?
She dumped me before I could dump her. She had no intention of marrying a regular office worker with an average income.
That's too bad.
I work for a big company. I make a decent salary. She didn't want to marry a guy in his mid-30s with a flat salary.
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
Don't worry about it. I'm free now, so we can get married anytime.
Huh?
Well, I'm looking forward to the wedding now. I'm sure you'll have a lot of guests when you're the president of a company. We'll have to find a big place for the ceremony. Where do you want to go for your honeymoon? Do you want to go abroad like a celebrity? Or do you want to go to a resort inside the country and just relax? Of course, you'll be paying for everything, so we can do whatever you want.
You know what?
I'd like to have 2 kids if possible. You have money. We'll build our own house as soon as we get married. Let's have a big yard where I can play catch with the kids. And I'd let my big dog run free in the yard. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Hey, just back up a moment. Stop being delusional.
What? I'm not being delusional. I'm just making plans for the 2 of us.
Our plans? You just talking about what you want to do.
Luna, there's no need to hide it. Just be honest.
Huh?
You're old enough to want to get married soon, right? You won't be able to have kids if you keep waiting.
I'm already married.
What?
I'm married, so I can't marry you. Well, not even if I was single. I have no intention of marrying you.
What did you say? I didn't hear anything about you getting married.
Oh, for someone who brags about his network? I guess you didn't get the important part.
When did you get married? Who's the guy?
5 years ago. I went to a seminar before I started my business. My husband was the instructor. We have 2 kids, by the way.
What? Wait a minute. You got married without consulting me? And what on earth do you think you're doing? Having kids too?
Huh? It's up to me whether I get married or have kids. Why do I have to consult you, a stranger?
You can't call me a stranger. I was your boyfriend up to 7 years ago.
7 years later, we're strangers.
But I still love you. I won't let you just go and get married without asking me.
What? You dumped me, so what are you talking about now?
I left you because you were poor and I had no choice. It's not that I don't like you anymore.
But you made a new girlfriend and bragged about it.
She dumped me, and you're not poor anymore. You're the only one I love right now.
I don't care what you say. I'm already married.
Then leave your husband and remarry me right now.
What?
Instead of being with a man who has an unstable job as a lecturer, I'm sure you'd feel safer being married to a stable guy like me.
Not really.
Huh?
I'm financially independent. I don't plan to depend on my husband. Besides, he makes a lot more money than you do. Just because you work for a big company doesn't mean you're stable.
Oh, come on.
And my husband is nice to my mom. He's the best partner I've ever had. There's no reason to leave him.
Then what about my feelings?
Huh?
I love you. If I'm going to get married, I can't think of anyone else but you. I'm 35 and all my friends are getting married. I want to start a family too.
Then why don't you go to a party and find someone to marry?
I can't do without you. Please marry me.
I can't marry you because I'm already married.
Don't be so cold. I'm sure I can make you happier than your husband. If I get ahead, I'll even make more money than I do now. Right? Let's start over with me.
You're such an asshole.
What did you say?
You wanted to dump me because you thought I was poor. Now that I'm rich, you're all over me. You say you like me, but you don't like me. You like money.
That's not true. I really like you.
I'm wasting my time talking to you. Well then, don't contact me again.
Luna, please marry me. Luna, how's the company doing?
Oh no, Harry.
Huh? What's the matter? What are you so surprised about?
I screwed up. I forgot to block you.
What the hell? That's terrible saying something like that directly to someone.
What do you want? If it's marriage, you'll never get it.
No, it's not. I've given up on marriage.
Then what now?
I'm going to work for your company.
What?
Actually, I'm unemployed right now.
You quit your job?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I had a little trouble with my boss. I got mad and slammed down a resignation letter. And it was accepted. I thought someone would try to stop me from quitting. But then, just like that, the resignation process was underway. Damn it. I didn't think I'd actually have to quit.
You submitted your resignation voluntarily, so I guess it can't be helped.
That's why I chose your company as my new employer.
You chose? You're being pretty condescending there, aren't you?
A talented guy like me would be more than welcome, wouldn't he? I'm sure it's easier for you to work with someone you know well. It's easier for you to do your job.
Look here.
So, when do you want me to start work? I've already taken my paid vacation from my old company. I'm all set and ready to go.
I decline.
What?
We have enough employees.
Oh, come on, you won't hire me?
I doubt your mental stability when you think I would hire you at the drop of a hat.
Because I'm an elite who until recently worked for a major company. And we were even talking about marriage. You're just going to walk away?
We were last together 7 years ago. We broke up long ago. I have no obligation to hire you.
Just think about it.
Besides, you say you're brilliant, but the fact that no one stopped you when you tried to leave the company, that means you weren't very good, right?
What are you talking about? I was one of the top performers. I contributed a lot to the company.
Then there must have been something else wrong.
Oh well, anyway, help me out. When one of us is in trouble, we're both in trouble.
I don't remember you helping me.
Please, Luna. If you're not short on employees, a part-time job is fine. Just hire me.
We're good on part-timers too. Please find someplace else.
It has to be your company.
Huh? You don't have to turn to me. I'm sure there are many companies looking for employees.
Well, the thing is, no one will hire me.
Oh my goodness.
After I left my old company, I tried to get a new job, but I kept getting turned down for interviews. I can't believe it. I'm from a big company and I'm a good worker. Hiring managers at every company have poor judgment for people, don't they?
Well, it's not whether you're good or not. I guess they were more interested in your personality.
What do you mean?
Think back on how you've behaved in the past. I would never hire someone as arrogant and selfish as you.
Hey Luna, I'm sorry about the past. Just hire me.
How many times do I have to tell you? No!
I apologize for making fun of you by calling you poor. I'm sorry I dumped you. I'm sorry about that and I want you to help me. I've almost used up all my savings. I'm in real trouble.
If you need money, why don't you do something in the labor industry? There are plenty of jobs out there if you're not choosy.
You want me to do manual labor? Give me a break. I've only worked at a desk for over 10 years. Of course, I can't do hard work.
You can stay spoiled like that forever. I'm sure you'll regret it one day when you're really poor.
I don't want to be poor. I need your help.
You'll have to do something on your own.
That's where I need your help. I'll do whatever you want, even chores.
You're persistent. This time, I'm really gonna block you. Well, goodbye.
Wait for me, Luna. Seriously? Did you really block me? Luna, don't give up on me.
After that, Harry desperately looked for a job. He managed to get hired as a field worker. However, he had neither the strength nor the guts to do the job, so he screwed up a lot. His bosses yelled at him so much, he was physically and mentally a disaster. But he had no choice but to work for a living. Rumor has it that he goes to the job site every morning, crying with his tail tucked between his legs. As for me, my company's sales have increased and the number of employees has grown. So we have moved to a new office. It is tough to raise a child while being the president of a company though. My husband is very proactive in taking care of the housework and childcare, which is a big help. My mother is also in good health these days, and when I am busy with work, she's now able to take care of our child. I would like to continue to live with my loving family, supporting each other.
Long time no see, Sofia. I never thought I'd see you again. It's been 2 years since I took John away from you, hasn't it? Time flies, doesn't it?
No, I took John from you and it's been 5 years. I never thought I'd see you again.
Oh my, has it been that long already? I wonder if you've managed to escape homelessness in those 5 years. Or are you still living a miserable homeless life? You used to walk around the bustling night city all alone. I wonder if you were scavenging for leftover food like a homeless person.
Don't mock me. You took my husband from me and kicked me out of the house. There was a time I was homeless, but I managed to fight through it. Now I'm working and living a normal life.
Wow, amazing. I thought you couldn't do anything as a former housewife. You can do it if you try, Sofia. Congratulations on escaping homelessness. What kind of job do you have? Tell me where you live.
Why should I tell a homewrecker like you?
That's harsh. You don't have to say it like that. We were high school classmates, right? We used to be close, but now you're calling me a homewrecker.
You're no longer my friend or anything. You took my beloved husband and pushed me into a homeless life to boot. I'm still angry.
You're still angry after 5 years? You could forgive me after all this time.
Excuse me?
Oh, do you still have feelings for John? You still love him even though he dumped you so miserably. It's so pitiful, it's hilarious. But sorry, he's still crazy about me. We even enjoyed the dinner for our 5th wedding anniversary today.
Oh, you're celebrating your wedding anniversary. You are living like a normal couple. Even though you're a couple who snatched a husband from someone.
Even a couple like us can celebrate our wedding anniversary. He reserved a popular hidden restaurant for us tonight. I wonder if the course meal will cost $300 per person. As expected, a businessman takes you to different places. But even if you've escaped from homelessness, you can't afford to eat there, can you?
Mind your own business. Enjoy your high life while you can. Don't think you can be happy after trampling on others' happiness.
That's none of your business. I'll use you as a stepping stone, and he'll continue to make me happy. Take care, former homeless lady.
Hey, Sofia. I never thought I'd see you again. You look well, which is a relief.
One thing after another. I don't have time for you guys. Please stay out of my life.
Hey, don't be so cold. We've just met again. Or are you just too busy with work? I heard from Layla that you're working now. You've escaped from homelessness?
Yes, that's right. Now I'm working and living on my own, so I don't have time to deal with scum like you.
Then next time I'll come visit your shop. You can earn an hourly wage and there's no problem, right?
Huh? My shop?
I saw you wandering around downtown alone during that time. You must be working at a night shop. The only places that would hire a former full-time housewife would be places like that.
Don't just assume things. I'm not working at a night shop.
You can't fool me. You're a beautiful woman. You must be working as a high-class hostess somewhere. Maybe I should order some champagne.
I don't need such a thing. Instead, if you have money to buy champagne, couldn't you pay me alimony?
Alimony?
When we divorced, I was suddenly kicked out of the house. When I came back from shopping, Layla was in the house for some reason. I was forced to sign the divorce papers without any discussion, and was kicked out with only a bag of my belongings. And I haven't been able to contact you since. And I haven't received any alimony or property division.
So what? The savings were all earned by me at my company. I can't believe I would give half of it to you.
Huh?
And about the alimony, in the first place, you're the one who cheated, so it's your fault. I don't understand why I should pay.
Even if you don't understand, I have the right to receive it. So I'll claim it now.
Try it if you think you can. It's already past the statute of limitations, so it's pointless.
What did you say?
You don't even know that? There's a statute of limitations for alimony, for infidelity and property division in a divorce, and it's been 5 years since we divorced. You no longer have the right to claim.
Is that true?
You're as stupid as ever. You're pretty, but you lack intelligence. That's why you were dumped by me.
Huh?
But now your stupidity seems kinda cute. Layla is smarter and more thoughtful compared to you. But lately, she's been getting a little carried away, or rather cheeky. I'm getting a little tired of it. So I'll hang out with you after a long time.
What?
I can order as much champagne as you want, and I don't mind making you my girlfriend. You'll have a big spender and you'll be happy to be dating me again.
Don't joke around. I'd rather not be your girlfriend. In fact, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Then I'll excuse myself.
Hey, Sophia! I've come up with a great idea. How about I ask John to hire you?
What?
I heard from John that you're working as a hostess. But you can't work at a nightclub forever, right? Once you reach a certain age, you'll be fired quickly. And if you keep working such an unstable job, you'll be homeless again. So I'll ask John to hire you at his company.
I'm not working as a hostess and I don't need to be hired. Don't jump to conclusions.
You don't have to hide it just because it's an embarrassing job, you know. We're not friends. Even if you're miserably working with old men, I won't make fun of you.
Huh?
Instead, stop being stubborn and be honest. $10 an hour for handling company chores and taking care of John and me. How's that? It's a great deal, isn't it?
Aside from the odd jobs, I certainly don't want to take care of you two. I wouldn't want to do it even for $70 per hour.
Don't say such things and think about it calmly for once. With an unstable night job, you'll probably end up back in homelessness anyway. I'm offering a helping hand to a miserable ex-wife after all. Would you like me to hire you at my husband's company now?
Haven't you heard anything from him?
Huh?
The talk about John's company possibly going bankrupt soon. You're doing well to have the strength to hire me at such a time.
Bankrupt? There's no way that's happening. John's company is doing really well. He's expanding the company and making lots of money.
No matter how rapidly it grows, if a police search warrant is issued, it's over. It seems to be a matter of time, but are you sure you're okay doing this?
A search warrant? Hey, don't suddenly bring up dangerous topics. Why would a search warrant be issued at our house? And there's absolutely no way the company is going bankrupt. Don't make up strange stories just because you're jealous of our happy life.
When the police move, it means that he's done something wrong. You, who are enjoying the life of a CEO's wife, may not know this, but John was blinded by money and doing illegal things. That's why the company is being pushed to the brink of bankruptcy.
What do you mean by illegal? John was running the company honestly.
On the surface, yes. But apparently he was receiving non-public information from clients behind the scenes. And based on that, he was making profits illegitimately. Maybe it's what they call insider trading.
What? Insider trading? Where's the evidence that John was doing such a thing? It must be harassment from someone who was jealous of his success. There must have been a false report to the police.
The police are not so foolish as to be danced around by a false report. Even though it's a hidden restaurant, if you talk loudly in a private room, everything can be heard. I, the landlady, heard it clearly. John's sleazy voice when he was receiving non-public information.
Huh? Why do you know such detailed stories? And what do you mean by landlady?
The restaurant where John used to dine with his clients was the same restaurant where you two celebrated your wedding anniversary the other day. And I'm the landlady of that restaurant, because I run that restaurant.
What? You're saying you run the restaurant? You were running a restaurant?
I'm glad it's become quite popular now, but I never thought my ex-husband and the woman who stole him from me would become my customers.
Oh, hey, wait! What's going on here? Why are you, a former homeless person, running a restaurant? You who don't have a home, money, or much of a job history. Running a famous restaurant, it's absurd.
There's nothing absurd about it. I just worked hard from scratch. Even if you don't have a home, money, or job history, you can always start over.
What?
When I was living a homeless life, I was encouraged by my homeless friends who slept in the same park. Having nothing to lose makes you strong. And depending on your effort, you can become anything. That's why I opened a restaurant, which was my dream for many years.
And now it's a big success. What is this miracle plot twist? This is absolutely weird. And you weren't in the restaurant when I went there.
I had a meeting with the supplier that day, so I left the restaurant to my staff and went out. And when I was hurrying back, I ran into you guys.
Was that so?
Thank you for visiting this time. We look forward to... Actually, we're not waiting for your next visit. You're banned from my restaurant, so please don't ever come again. Haha.
Is it true that you're the one who leaked it? I heard it from Layla.
Well, let's see. I might have reported it to the police, or I might not have.
Don't mess with me. What have you done? Because of you, the company is finished. My life, everything is over.
That's not true. Even if you lose the company, you still have a wife and a house. That's a lot better than when I didn't have anything.
What did you say?
By the way, do you have time to contact me? The rumor is that it's not just insider trading. I heard that there are also reports of bribery.
What?
Just to clarify, I'm not the one who did it, okay? I've never seen your bribery scene, but it seems there are many people who hold a grudge against you, seeing how reports are pouring in.
That's a lie, right? Who would do such a thing? The company was just about to take off. My company is going bankrupt, and I might even get arrested by the police.
Life has its ups and downs for both of us, but in your case, it's just the consequences of your own actions bouncing back at you. This time, make sure you take full responsibility for it.
What am I going to do, Sophia? At this rate, I wonder if the police will take me away someday too. The police came to my house yesterday, and they took John away.
It seems that way, huh? It was in the online news, and in the comments section of that news, former employees are continually speaking out. They didn't pay me for my overtime. They cut my severance pay with ridiculous reasons. Because of that, it's quite a buzz online.
I don't know anything about that. I'm just John's wife. I don't know anything about the company. I'm not involved at all.
I hope that excuse will work with the police. Just being his wife makes you a significant person in this.
Hey, Sophia. Can I get a divorce even now? I want to divorce John and run away.
What?
His company can only go bankrupt. I'm sure we'll have to give up our house. All our savings will be taken somewhere. In that case, I want to divorce him. At this rate, the police will take me too.
Don't say such things. He's a wonderful husband who celebrates our wedding anniversary every year. As a wife, you have to support him no matter what.
More importantly, my own life. Without him, how can I live? No house, no money, no job. I didn't expect this to happen so suddenly.
In that case, should I hire you?
Huh?
Until John comes back, I'll hire you at my store. I can only pay minimum wage, but I'll include meals. Maybe you can get by with that.
No way! Me work under you?
Basically, I'll ask you to do odd jobs. Dishwashing, cleaning toilets, and taking care of me would be good. I'm always standing, so my legs swell a lot. So it would be great if you could massage my tired body.
Don't mess with me. Who would work under you? And not only odd jobs, but also taking care of you. There's no way I'm doing such a humiliating job.
Even though I extended a helping hand, if you miss this opportunity, you might have to work in a nightclub.
What?
Because you have no house, no money, no job. John said the only place that would hire a woman like that is a nightclub.
I don't want that. Me, who was a CEO's wife until recently. I never thought I'd be working in a nightclub after eating meals that cost $300. My pride won't allow it.
Then you just have to make do with being homeless. If you'd like, I can tell you about the park where I used to rest. Oh, but there are no kind homeless friends anymore. You'll be alone. They're all working at my store now.
What? Is that true?
Thanks to their encouragement, I was able to open my shop. I wanted to say thank you, so I invited them to the shop on opening day. Then they said they were inspired by me. They said they would look for a job, so I decided to hire them. And they turned out to be such wonderful people. Now they are my precious employees that I can't do without.
What?
But when you think about it, there's no way people like that would accept you. They know about how I became homeless. Sorry, I guess I can't hire you after all. Take care, Layla. You've got a husband you stole from a friend. You better take good care of him. Sometime later, I spotted Layla sleeping in a nearby park. She was once taken by the police but was immediately released when it was determined she had nothing to do with the company. However, her house had already been sold off and she had no money. It seemed her pride wouldn't allow her to turn to her acquaintances for help, so she was quietly living as a homeless person. By the way, her ex-husband John was arrested right away, and it doesn't seem like he'll be coming home for a while. With such news in the corner of my eye, I am determined to work hard and manage my shop today as well.